Are you looking for a job in any part of the world?
Especially UAE?
This video is
for you. You looking at us.
Start by sharing this video so others can also gain the knowledge.
Like, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up.
What are the most common jobs that are in high demand in the UAE and in other parts of the world that people can easily get in order to start earning and living the life of their dreams?
Housekeeping, as you can see.
What is housekeeping all about?
Alright, it's a whole lot, but I'll just dive into the duty or the job description. When I say housekeeping, is of 3 domains. It could be housekeeping in the hotel, it could be housekeeping like in homes, residential area, or housekeeping in a school, especially in the UAE. So in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, housekeeping job is being divided into 3 different parts. Categories. Yeah, thank you. So we'll be talking today about housekeeping in a hotel and what it takes.
Okay, so please can you tell us how the housekeeping in hotels is being done, the qualifications someone needs in order to become a housekeeper in a hotel?
Alright, housekeeping here in the hotel, this is a job whereby you'll be hired by the company, because in UAE we have so many types of hotels owned by different individuals as well as the state. So if you are hired by an agency, let me say Rotana has a lot of hotels everywhere all over UAE. Or you've been hired by Sheraton Hotel, or you've been hired by Hilton. It means you'll be working in all the branches where Hilton is being found. So now when you've been hired for this job, housekeeping is all about home. Hotel obviously is a house.
Really?
So in some hotels you have restaurants, you have the hotel itself, and many other things. So when you are hired as a housekeeper, one of the things you will be doing is cleaning. That is first thing you have to have at the back of your mind. And you don't just clean locally, you have professional machines, tools that you need to use. You need your gloves that will be provided by the hotel. You do the cleaning. It will not just end at the level of cleaning. After cleaning the environment, the hotels, you equally have to check all the hotels rooms and make the beds, spray the bed, arrange the beds, the toilets, ensure that all the toiletries are available and in good position.
Thank you so much for that. So if you're a housekeeper in a hotel, as she rightly said, you need to use machines. You also have special chemicals that are being used to clean. You don't just use Omo or any type of thing to clean the hotel. Another thing is, if you're a housekeeper, to ensure efficiency and equal distribution of labor, which is very essential, so some people don't lazy around while others are working, and some people just wait for the salaries. When you go to the hotel in the morning, they are going to tell you the number of rooms you have to clean for the day. Some hotels will tell you you have to clean 17 rooms. Some will tell you you have to clean 20 rooms, depending on the hotel and the labor force.
Yeah, depending the capacity of the hotel and the labor the number of people working there actually. So cleaning, like I said, you clean, you have to arrange the bed, you have to pay attention, especially when the hotel have guests. You need to pay attention because once you have guests, there's a tendency that the place will need your attention quite often. So you need to be smart enough and know how to use the various equipments. Also, in the hotels, you also have another section, the restaurant. You equally still go to the restaurant and you check the activities, how maybe your assistance is needed. Yeah, maybe to empty the dirty bins, the trash, and so on. There are some places that need to be cleaned by you because the waitresses or the waiters working there are not supposed to clean. You are responsible for that. So if you are doing housekeeping in the hotel and your area of specialty is in a restaurant, you have to be much more vigilant and pay attention because it is the domain of food, so you have to be very sensitive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And if you're a housekeeper, you need to improve your speed. That means you need to learn how to work fast and efficiently. Because in most hotels here, the check-in time is 12 noon, while some hotels, the check-in time is 2 p.m. If the check-in time is 12 noon, you know Dubai is a tourist hub. So many tourists that come here. So before that 12 noon, people are already waiting in the reception to check in into the rooms, and those who are there, they have till 12 noon to check out. So if someone checks out at 11:35, you have to make sure that by 12 noon, the room is ready for the next person to check in.
All right, the benefit of being a housekeeper in UAE or in other part of the world, but let me talk about UAE. The people look at the housekeeping job to be a kind of low paid job, but I want to assure you and tell you that the housekeeping job is the most paid job. Number one, you have a lot of tips. Number two, any company that hire you for housekeeping is going to provide a visa, that is the work permit. They're going to provide accommodation, they provide transport to work, and they provide food, as well as a lot of allowances.
Free food. Imagine you living.
Not just that, once you are working, just have at the back of your mind that you are working for 11 months. After 11 months, the 12th month, you are going for vacation, and there will be free ticket and holidays allowance given to you by the company. That is one. Another one is once you finish your contract, 2 years contract, the second vacation is either you renew your contract before going for vacation, or you want to terminate the contract. Then they'll equally cancel the visa, pay your gratuity, and then pay your flight back to your country. Or if you're not going, they'll still give your ticket money to you. Is it not awesome?
It's awesome. Imagine you working where you have to get free food, you have to get accommodation and transport. That means your salary is for you. You can put it in your bank account, and in 2 years, you invest it into anything of your choice.
And there is a lot of discipline because you are not going to be gallivanting along the street because you are staying in a company accommodation and you have just limited time to spend out there with friends. Maybe just on your off day, of which maybe during your off day your friends is not also off. So definitely you stay at home on your off day and rest, and then your money will just be there, nothing, no shaking. So
another thing is, if you're staying in the accommodation, you need to know there are some accommodations that if you're a male, females are not allowed to come to the accommodation.
Yeah.
So females don't visit you there. If you have female friends or female family members, they have to meet you out. If you're a housekeeper, there are cameras everywhere. So you will not lazy around.
Number one, and you don't touch anything that doesn't belong to you. Maybe from a client that left the hotel, You don't just benefit like, okay, they left money. Let me say the currency here is dirham. They are going to their country, so there's no use for dirham. Since they left this one here, I'm very fortunate because I'm the one working here. No, anything they forget, just get it and take it to the management. That is loyalty and faithfulness.
The more you give things that customers leave to your team leader, and the more you're honest, that is how you will be rewarded.
Sure.
And promotion can easily come your way.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and give it a thumbs up.
What's the name of your YouTube channel?
You have Princess Cheerleader here.
Stay blessed. God loves you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.